Hey guys, how's it going? Indulgers here, back again with another Fire Emblem Heroes video. This is Aether Rage Week 51, Day 3. Happy Halloween, and congratulations to the Washington Nationals for beating the Houston Astros in Game 7 of the 2019 World Series. I don't watch a lot of baseball, but I will watch Game 7 anything, and that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I had fun enjoying that. I'm pretty tired. That lasted till midnight, so let's get going. We're going to watch a couple defense fights here. So this came in yesterday, pretty late in the day. I had nobody actually fight me day 2. Oh, and this is a very interesting fight. So we've got Hector here with some heirs and a Lion King and a Dancer. Normally is a good counter for, everybody running Infantry Pulse. But something happens here, and I don't quite know what. You can see that they didn't use it, and maybe it was a mistake. And what happens is they just quit. I can only imagine that they accidentally forgot to use the skill, because it didn't help them. I've got all my specials. And that's my win. That was certainly a unique way to win. This one came in a little bit ago, still under the cooldown phase. Would have been happy with this as a one that counted. We've got a flyer team, pretty basic team, just one heir for scoring, nothing too heavily merged. So I thought they were going to go hit and run, but they sort of just go hit and stay. I don't know. So once again, Ninian's getting clipped by magic users. Is there anything I can do to stop this? I'm running a Escutcheon. Maybe I should just go with... I don't want to go with distant counter, or not, the Escutcheon variant of the ranged... The ranged variant of Escutcheon. I'm sorry, Pavis? No, that's close. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is, maybe that would help. But they just set up for a few turns here. And then go actually after Alm first. And leave the dancers alone. Which is okay, I guess, but I did bait the Ninian. That's something. Actually, my team didn't do what I wanted them to do there, obviously, because they baited the dancers, and that dancer didn't kill, and that dancer didn't kill. I mean, if Ophelia would have went first, it would have been beautiful, but oh well. Still end up getting a kill because they're not being aggressive. It looks like they're going for the pots. But here's the problem. Still going to die. The Indian gets baited again, which, man, is really bad defense. I've tried to lower attack so much. Didn't make any difference. What could they have done here? Because they screw up. This is a distant counter Myrrh. I don't know what they were thinking, because doing this leads to this. I'm not sure they actually wanted to lock this fight in, but they did, because they killed everyone. So 2 kills and they got no pots. Seems like a fair trade to me. Well, and we'll get the rematch them later in the week, which is great. So, all right. I promised some mock battles for a while now. Sorry, yesterday, what am I doing? I was... Losses? Oh, that's a new filter. Whoa. Did this just happen? I think this has just happened. So there's a new filter that you can... Is that really necessary? Okay. I swear that wasn't here. We just got an update. Maybe that's what brought it along. Anyway, I was saying I promised a few mock battles for the last couple days. And I'll be honest with you, one of the reasons I was late yesterday was because I was trying to get a solution to these stupid Infantry Pulse teams you guys keep throwing at me. Keep making me fight Infantry Pulse teams. And you know I hate them so much. And you make me do it because you know I'm such a nice guy. I'm going to help you out and give you some feedback. Basically tell you how much I hate your team. And you do it anyway. That's alright. Alright, so this is a particularly nasty one. I would probably fail this in a real fight. Because this has something that I really hate, and I've only seen it a few times, and I've tried to build it myself, and I mentioned I could build it myself. But you really need a plus attack Alm to make this shine. And what I'm talking about here is a Rally Trap Blazing Light Alm. It's gross. It's really gross. So, I mean, let me just show you what would happen if I just tried to tank this, right? So if I just tried to do normal Ike things, well, in this case, I'm not. Okay, we'll just end the turn. I'm not in range yet, but let's say I just try to take a normal path with Ike. This is pretty disgusting. So what happens is this Alm will rally, or Ike will go first. It's fine, same difference. Eventually, Alm's gonna get in play here. And that's just overwhelming strength. Like, it's just too much. And then Alm can go hit the back lines. And it's over. So I can deal with that, and what I recommend to do when you hit something like this is just overwhelming strength. Like, this is my weakness. An Alm with Blazing Light. I don't know much of anything that can counter that, honestly. I really don't. So what I can do, what I've done to win, is just give up and get rid of the Infantry Pulse. So the thing about Infantry Pulse is if you break somebody, it'll stop that from happening altogether. So I'm just gonna sacrifice Rolf, lose 1 unit, concede. And this actually is really close because watch the damage here. Perfect kill. If I would have failed there, that Olivia had Wings of Mercy, and it would have been no good. So even that probably would have failed if it was just 1 more attack on that Alm. Disgusting. So now I'm in a more enviable position where I'm just sitting here. I'm just gonna hang out and bait this Azura. This is still pretty tricky. This Ike is disgusting. I actually might steal this build for a defensive setup. This Ike is disgusting. Ignis, distant counter, Vantage, and brazen attack defense. This is really gross. He just doesn't die. He just doesn't die. So we got 1 Dancer left. I've honestly forgot how I've actually beat this, so I gotta be careful. I mean, I think I can go for it, but I'm not too sure. If we fail, we're just gonna have to say, good game, Ike. So Ike does a bunch of damage. We can kill him at least. That was a that was a Hardy Bearing Soft there. So again, it was real close. And now we've got a Sothis left and a very far away Aether. Can we take a hit from her with one of our dragons? Maybe. She stops that reduction from happening, but I'm going to have to take 2 hits from her. Not something I want to do necessarily. So I can't get Ike out of the way if I move like I want. I just screwed up because I can't get out now. So now I've got to try this. Don't really want to. Okay, I can heal. I'm getting hit by that now, though. Okay. Alright, if you took it, can you take it? Probably. Stupid tactics for him, man. Never thought I'd be tanking some Sothis hits. Alright. So there's my solution. It's not an optimal, it's not a perfect solution to one of our new friends to the channel. Again, I would recommend doing something like that if you just don't think you can beat an Infantry Pulse team. Thanks, Kurgan. I hate it. Again, stop making me fight Infantry Pulse teams. Alright. Kane suggested they wanted me to fight this too. In the same spirit of hating Infantry Pulse teams, let's do another one. So, this kind of... I'm guessing you want me to tell you if this is going to beat Ike. It's pretty close. It does a good job. I can actually beat this one, because I don't have an area of effect skill to deal with. It's got ground orders, and not only that, you had guidance too. I wonder if Soth needs a rally. I don't get cancel affinity on him. Are you really worried about someone like Sophia? And then another Ike. It's an Aegis version of Ike. I did not like that last Ike. He died pretty easily, but man, if you tried to engage him, he just wouldn't go away. Okay. Is there anything special I needed to do here? I think I can just get this pot and do a normal sort of Ike tank stuff strategy. So let's see what happens here. So I believe this is going to be a guidance rally trap with Sophia, and then here's the Ike counter. Does it work? It does a decent amount of damage, but this needs a second dancer. If I had a second dancer, maybe that would finish me, but now they can't do anything, and we can finish that Soth. If that was a hardy bearing Soth, I can't pronounce anybody's names. That might have worked. So I took out 2 units. This looks good, but I don't know. So we've still got Sophia on the field. So what I'm going to do is just utilize the fact that they have rallies. So if I move back, Sophia can't hit me, and she'll be forced to rally. And if she rallies, that's going to force this Wings of Mercy Olivia to dance her. And if that happens, she won't have a play. And she's going to rally again, I believe. So we're just going to get out of the way. Move all our units here. And see what happens. Like I said, this is a strategy to get rid of a unit you don't want to fight by forcing them to rally. Okay, well, she didn't rally again. She should hit us now, but that's okay. Nobody else is going to hit us, so we can get rid of her. Now it comes down to how do we avoid dying, or killing everyone, rather. Well, I need to test to see if I could beat that Ike with Rolf, and I don't know. So let's just do that. It worked. Once again, we're going to need to figure out how to get to the end. I think it's just going to involve Rolf again taking a hit. So I like Infantry Pulse a lot better when you don't have a freaking area of effect skill in play. So thanks, Kane. That was a good attempt. That Sophia was gross too. Cause she just doesn't take a lot of damage, but thankfully, if I got rid of her entourage, it worked out for me. Let's do one more play with Jonay right now and get to today's offensive side. All right, so this is a flyer ball setup. Pretty standard common setup. We've got this versus trying to run Axe Breaker. I actually think she should probably run flyer formation. But anyway, alright, so this is double air. They're going double air to get, I guess, get res for everybody. This is a light blessed team. That's pretty rare to see a light blessed team. Thankfully, I'm not using res whatsoever, so this matches up pretty good for me. I'm just gonna maybe have Rolf. Maybe Rolf should go over there, give Ike some stuff. I'm just gonna hide behind this flag. I mean, so this is a perfect team for me. I love matching up against fireball teams because most of the times they can't break an Ike unless they use some lunge tactics or something. If that, sure, she had a lunge, but she would have died, but maybe that would have worked. But now it's just a matter of, can I get the Aether? I suppose we could go for it. I haven't tested it this way, but if Aversa comes after me, there's no more rallies. I believe it's done. I could just sort of force their issue here. If it was a gravity trap, it probably wouldn't have mattered anyway. Pretty sure Ike got this by himself. Maybe not. Wow, okay. Maybe not. Alright, can't do that. Can I give him any more attack? Nope. Turn 3. We've got all the Aether. I suppose Rolf will just take a hit. Oh. Must have been running some drive. And that's it. So thanks to the 3 folks that let me fight their teams today. Jonah, Kane, and Kurgan. If you want to be part of the channel, I'm kind of pausing for new requests right now. I'm at 100. I just hit 100 yesterday, so let me get through the backlog, but I'll open it up for invitations hopefully next week. We'll go from there. But thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Useful. That's a nice little warm-up to the day. Is there any other news we want to talk about? Grand Conquest just ended. Voting Gauntlet just started. Nope, I think that's about it. So let's get going. We're going to double up today. Again, for efficiency, you really only want to fight once a day. The minimum you want. Ooh, Rolf. Rolf, what are you doing, bud? What are you doing? I lost. All right, hold on. I must have taken chill attack off him for Grand Conquest, and I forgot he was using it. Sorry, buddy. It's a good thing we check, guys, because this happens every now and then. Just too many freaking modes and not enough locking of skills, IS. Can we lock some skills in place so this doesn't happen? All right. There we go. Much better. Again, it's just this one team, so I have been too lazy to make another one because it really doesn't... Unless I have an air week, this is what I'm going to use. Let's do it. 23, possibly a Yoon scoring team. Ooh, Tiburn. Okay, well, first thing I see is I can bait that Reinhardt with no issue. So why wouldn't I do that? Because Tiburn's gonna come? Okay, the Aether's in a weird spot. This is a rally trap Tiburn, so that's immediately what I see. Nobody else has rallies. Okay. This is weird though. Like, I just feel like that Reinhardt's baitable right now. I don't know how they stop it. Yeah, I get Tiburn could rally, but he can't escape. I don't get the Junkyard set up. It's a decent strategy with these linked, essentially, horses with his 3 movement. But if I just bait you there, I can figure something out later. Maybe bait a Yoon or an Azura. I mean, I can't come too far because I don't really want to fight a Tiburn. He's a pretty good unit against Ike, especially if you got 2 dancers. Here's a different strategy then. Yeah, how about this? What if I just come right there? I can bait you because you've got aerobatics. I can bait you and then even Yoon. Okay. Seems like a major flaw. Maybe I'm just being too cocky about it. Here's the thing, I can't do it turn 1. Can't do it turn 1. Oh, I guess I could try. If that is the trap, then this won't work, but let's give it a shot. If it is a trap, well, we just figured out that that's the trap, so It wasn't the trap. Beautiful. So now I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, I think so, Rolf. We're gonna scare the hell out of him. So, I mean, that rallies doesn't do anything because they can't get out of this junkyard. And now we just baited the Dancer and Reinhardt and Yoon. And Tiburn's scary, but he ain't scary by himself. He needs to be followed up. Okay. It's a weird setup. I don't get it. Again, it'd be great if you just got rid of all this junk. Like I've said many times on the channel, guys. What am I going to say? Don't build walls. Don't build walls. Walls don't help you. Especially when you're running a mixture of ranged and close defense. Okay, now there is a rally, so maybe Tiburn won't try to go and he'll rally instead. I gotta be careful because I don't want to kill everyone. But we cleared that in a heartbeat. We don't know what that trap is, so I can't sort of help Ike out. He's not doesn't have any buffs on either, so I think I'm just gonna come over here. You have lunge or anything? No. I'm still concerned about the Tiburn. It shouldn't be too much of a concern because all of these, especially Rolf, should be able to take him down. Oh, never mind. He's running IOT shield. Okay. Well, I kind of want to get rid of that bolt tower just in case it causes any mischief in a second, but we know that's the trap. We have one more turn for that bolt tower, though. I'm more concerned about the Aether. Well, we could put Ike there, but then that puts Tiburn there, and he's not going to die, and you'll probably die. He'll go again, though. So, yeah, I don't really want to engage Tiburn twice. He's not going to transform. Okay. Just not getting any buffs right now. Kind of want to get those buffs. Rolf's got to go over here. Lucina can come up. Okay, there's no more ranged units. Alright, it's down to Tiburn and Azura. He's not going to transform. 41 speed. There's candy, right? If you do your job, Rolf, there'll be candy at the end. .34 defense. I should be able to kill him. What's next? The glimmer of life. He gone. Will you be able to handle the Azura? Yes. 50. Should be. Think I'll scare him? Death's caress. But I can get you out of the way anyway, so let's do that. Yes. There's candy, right? Rolf's gonna take a hit for us. It's all for you. Come over here. Thanks, Rolf. Do your chill attack, bud. Give him some SP. Give him some candy because he was such a good boy. Get your candy, bud. There you go. Plus 12. Happy Halloween. Alright, that will do it for today's video. We have a perfect week going into day 4. Wow, I don't think I've ever had a... Is this the farthest I've ever gotten? Maybe I've made it to day 5 as a perfect, but normally just the defense falls. But we finally got a rematch. Anything else that came in? Nope. So in 5 hours, I'll have another chance to get a score for the week. Pretty good. Hopefully we can avoid that and roll into day 5 without a fight yet. Go from there. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I love interacting with everybody. Like I said, I love featuring everyone's mock battles. If you want to be a part of the program, just let me know. Like I said, not yet, though. To those that are on my friends list or are active in the comments, and I haven't got to you yet, let me know. I'll try to remember who I haven't fought yet. But like I said, we'll try to maybe do 2 or 3 a day, get that backlog down, and then go from there. But so, again, thanks as always. Have yourselves a wonderful day and a wonderful Halloween. We'll be back again here tomorrow. Oh, did I say day 4? No, today's day 3. I'm sorry. I don't know. Don't listen to anything I say. Take care, guys. Bye.